What if I told you the certified pre-owned car you just bought was actually underwater during a major flood just months ago? Or that the warranty package you paid $2,000 for is virtually impossible to actually use? These aren't hypothetical scenarios. They're happening at dealerships across the country right now. Car buying is the second largest purchase most people make, yet it's also where consumers are most vulnerable to sophisticated scams. In this video, I'm breaking down 13 deceptive practices that the car industry doesn't want you to know about. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Number 1. Odometer rollback, the digital fountain of youth. Remember when digital odometers were supposed to end mileage fraud? Well, that didn't work out. Today, anyone can buy odometer correction tools online for less than $100 that plug right into your car's OBD2 port. In just 30 minutes, these devices can roll back years of mileage, instantly boosting a car's value by $3,000 to $4,000. Take the case of a 2018 Toyota that was sold with 58,000 miles showing on the dash. The new owner faced mysterious engine problems until a mechanic discovered the car actually had 145,000 miles on it. The specialized software these scammers use can rewrite the mileage stored in the car's computer systems, making the fraud nearly undetectable to the average buyer. Watch for warning signs. Excessive wear on pedals and steering wheels that doesn't match the low mileage. Service records with different mileage readings and digital glitches in the dashboard display. Number 2. Flood-damaged cars. Underwater nightmares on wheels. Did you know that over 400,000 flood-damaged vehicles make their way back onto the market each year? These cars might look perfectly normal after a deep cleaning, but they're hiding a waterlogged past. What's even more alarming is how these vehicles move legally through the system. Dealers transport these water-damaged cars to states with looser title requirements, essentially washing the title clean of its flood history. It's completely legal, but entirely deceptive. When shopping for a used car, check for water lines in hidden areas, test every electrical feature, look for unusual rust in door jambs, and notice any musty smells. Always get a pre-purchase inspection, especially if the car comes from flood-prone regions like Florida or Louisiana. Number 3. VIN cloning, identity theft for your vehicle. Think identity theft only happens to people? Your car can be a victim too. VIN cloning is when criminals copy the vehicle identification number from a legally owned car and put it on a stolen one. This sophisticated scam creates the perfect disguise for stolen vehicles. Thieves specifically target cars with the same make, model, and year as the stolen vehicle. This ensures all the details match up with the legitimate car's registration information. Most buyers have no idea they're purchasing a stolen car until it's too late. Protect yourself by checking multiple VIN locations on the car: dashboard, door jamb, and engine block. Never meet sellers in parking lots. Go to their registered address and verify their ID matches the title. Number 4. Fake CPO claims. When certified means nothing. That certified pre-owned sticker might be worth less than the paper it's printed on. Some dealerships are slapping CPO labels on regular used cars without completing any of the required manufacturer inspections. Genuine CPO programs include 100-plus point inspections and manufacturer-backed extended warranties. But these fake CPO cars? They're just regular used vehicles with a premium price tag, costing buyers an extra $2,000 to $3,000 for absolutely nothing. Protect yourself by asking for the completed inspection checklist and verifying warranty details directly with the manufacturer, not the dealer. Always check if the dealership is actually authorized to sell that brand's CPO vehicles. A quick call to the manufacturer's customer service line can verify CPO status before you pay that premium price. Number 5. Yo-yo financing, the take-it-back trap. You're driving home in your new car, feeling great about the 4.9% interest rate you negotiated. Then your phone rings. There's a problem with your financing, the dealer says. You'll need to return immediately or we'll report the car stolen. This is yo-yo financing. Dealers let you take the car before loan approval, then call days later claiming financing fell through. Suddenly, that 4.9% rate jumps to 15.9%, and you're told to either accept the new terms or return the car and lose your down payment. Protect yourself by never taking delivery until financing is fully approved in writing. Watch for red flags in contracts like spot delivery or conditional delivery clauses. If the dealer insists you take the car before financing is final, walk away immediately. Number 6. Bait and switch pricing. The vanishing deal. Ever see those incredibly low car prices online that seem too good to be true? When you get to the dealership, they suddenly evaporate. This classic bait and switch tactic works because once you're emotionally invested in a car, you're more likely to accept a higher price. The psychology is simple but effective. They get you excited about a deal, then gradually pile on fees and conditions until you're paying thousands more than advertised. Protect yourself by getting price confirmations in writing before visiting. Try this exact phrase: "I'd like written confirmation that the vehicle with VIN number is available at advertised price before I come in." Number 7. Fake rustproofing. Add-ons. Paying premium for paint. That $899 rustproofing package the finance manager is pushing? It's likely just a $10 spray applied in minutes. Many dealers charge between $500 and $1,200 for rustproofing treatments that barely provide any value beyond what your car already has. What they don't tell you is that modern vehicles come with factory corrosion protection right from the manufacturer. A consumer advocate once marked the undercarriage of their car before paying for rustproofing, then checked afterward. The result? No evidence the treatment was even applied. Save hundreds by declining these treatments at the dealership. If you live in a harsh climate area and actually need rust protection, find an independent shop instead. Number 8. Excessive dealer fees, the hidden price hike. You agree on a car price of $20,000, but when signing paperwork, suddenly it's $23,000. What happened? The dealer added mysterious fees with official-sounding names. Documentation fees are among the worst offenders. Dealers charge $100 to over $1,000 for about 30 minutes of paperwork. The markup is outrageous. Watch for these common fake charges. Dealer prep fees for preparing a car that should already be ready to sell, advertising fees that make you pay for their marketing costs, and market adjustment fees, which are pure dealer profit. Number 9. Salvage title. Hidden with clean Carfax, the digital cover-up. You see a clean Carfax report and think you're safe? Think again. Sellers know there's often a delay between when a car gets damaged and when it shows up on vehicle history reports. This gap creates the perfect opportunity to sell a wrecked car before its true history catches up to it. Some dealers take this even further with title washing. They move damaged cars through different states with looser title laws to erase salvage history completely. What's worse, even the best vehicle history reports miss about 30% of accidents, especially those settled without insurance claims. One buyer purchased a car with a spotless Carfax, only to discover it had been in a major accident when trying to trade it in years later. The revelation cost them $8,000 in lost value. Always check for uneven panel gaps, mismatched paint, and fresh weld marks that suggest major repairs, even when the digital report looks perfect. Number 10. As is, sales with hidden issues, the legal loophole. That little as is sticker on the window might be the most dangerous thing you'll see at a dealership. It's how some dealers legally sell cars with serious problems without telling you. While selling cars as is legal, deliberately hiding known issues crosses into fraud territory. These dealers use clever tricks to mask problems during your test drive. They clear check engine codes minutes before you arrive, so warning lights don't appear on the dashboard. Some pour chemical additives into the engine to temporarily quiet concerning noises, or limit your test drive to specific routes where problems won't show up. Remember, as is doesn't protect dealers who actively hide problems. Always get an independent inspection. Scan for recently cleared codes and get all promises in writing. Number 11. Warranty package padding. Protection that protects nothing. That extended warranty the finance manager calls complete protection? It costs $2,000 to $4,000, but likely won't pay when you actually need it. What the sales pitch describes as comprehensive coverage usually hides dozens of exclusions in the fine print nobody shows you. These warranties often require impossible maintenance schedules. Miss one oil change date and your coverage is void. Many use depreciation clauses that reduce payouts based on your car's age, and most require pre-authorization for repairs that warranty companies frequently deny. Always request the full warranty contract before purchasing. Take it home, read the exclusions carefully, and research the warranty company's complaint record before deciding if it's worth the cost. Number 12. Spot delivery tricks. Sign now, pay more later. We can get you in this car today. If you hear this at a dealership, be on high alert. Spot delivery is when dealers rush you to take a car home before your financing is fully approved. It's a pressure tactic designed to get you emotionally attached to the vehicle before the real terms are revealed. What's happening behind the scenes is pure psychological manipulation. They create excitement about driving home immediately and wear you down with hours of negotiations before presenting complex contracts when you're too exhausted to read the fine print. These contracts often contain hidden clauses allowing dealers to increase your interest rate, demand more money down, or even repossess your car weeks after purchase if you don't accept their new terms. Always insist on taking contracts home overnight to review, and never take delivery until financing is fully approved in writing. Number 13. Fake recall repairs. Profiting from safety concerns. You might receive an official-looking notice claiming your vehicle needs an urgent recall repair. The problem? This recall doesn't actually exist. Repair shops create these fake notices to prey on your safety concerns, especially if you own an older vehicle. These scammers craft convincing communications with logos and technical language that mimic legitimate recall notices. Once you bring your car in, they either charge you for repairs that should be free if it were a real recall, or use the opportunity to recommend expensive unrelated services. One repair chain sent thousands of mailings about a non-existent airbag recall. When concerned owners brought their vehicles in, they were pressured into buying unnecessary services. Always verify recall information through the NHTSA website or directly with the manufacturer before authorizing any work. Remember, genuine recall repairs are always free at authorized dealerships, and no legitimate recall notice will ever ask for payment information. Conclusion. What all these scams have in common is simple. They target what you don't know. The car industry profits thousands of dollars from each customer who lacks specific information about these practices. Knowledge truly is power when car shopping. The time you spend researching before walking into a dealership is the best investment you'll make. Every hour spent learning these tactics can save you thousands of dollars. By understanding these 13 scams, you're no longer an easy target. You've transformed from a vulnerable consumer into an informed buyer who can navigate car purchasing with confidence. When you know what to watch for, you take control of the transaction.